Welcome back to a fresh new episode of Missin Curfew. Updogg, fella.
Big fella. What a t-shirt, man.
Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, get this guy a beer. Labatt Blue Light.
Got a couple on the set for you if you're thirsty.
I know. Those better be cold because I'm going to dive in.
I told the boys.
After my coffee's done, I'm diving into those beers.
I told the boys I think it's time that there's a Labatt Blue cooler right beside you. Right? I said, I think it's coming.
Hey, boys, Labatt, like we need the cooler.
Yeah, I told Maxie and I said,
and
Maxie.
then those pinup girls, the posters and those ones.
You did
my
have
dad used to have in the garage.
You did have a good idea. Labatt Blue, we want to do a pinup girl on social media every week, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Uppy's World.
Uppy's World. Party time.
Labatt Blue.
Pinup girls. Here we go. Hey, they wouldn't be hard to find nowadays.
No, I think they need to bring it back.
Just open your Instagram. There's a half naked chick every time I open my phone.
But bring back the Pamela Anderson, like with the full like one piece bikini on with the Labatt Blue.
Are you bringing Pam up again twice a week here?
I love it. Obie's World.
You stirred up some rumblings there with that one. I did. I gotta tell you, you kind of threw it at me, and I was kind of like,
I've kept it in my back pocket for these 3 years.
Well played. Well played.
Thanks.
I can't believe, first of all, that it hasn't come out of the bag earlier in our 3 years that we've been doing this together.
I think you should own that more.
Yeah, but
build maybe a segment around this.
I didn't get it done though. At the end of the day, and for people out there who are wondering why I didn't, get it done, I just ran out of time. Like it was to the point where like I was like, fuck, she's getting. Like,
I had to get to practice.
Yeah, no, she was getting pinned, and I'm like, you're just like he's like, buddy, she just parties, like she's not gonna stop.
Yeah,
and I'm like, it's like
so do I.
Yeah, but I can
outlast her.
I gotta play the next day. I'm like, I listen. For those who said I'm not a fucking good pro, I sacrificed.
That is insane.
Insane, right?
Yeah,
think about that.
It's pretty spectacular.
But if it was only because it was Vancouver and I didn't want to lay an egg and big like -4, it probably still would have been worth it.
Yeah.
It was
Pamela.
Yeah. It was funny though. There were some, a lot of people reached out to me, male, females, friends of the past, friends of the present.
You know what we should do though? We should bring back the poster, like a real poster. We should do like fucking, find the pinup girls and then do the posters and sell them to the guys on our website. Like our girl Paige. Is Paige's poster still up there? I don't know. Just Paige.
We had to, when we did the SBC podcast, we had to put Paige away for a little bit.
Well, really? I would get her back up there as soon as possible, please.
Yeah, she's selling. She's doing good things.
Did you see the one with her today? She was in a wheelbarrow just with fucking golf balls all over her. I was like, fuck me.
I like more, that wheelbarrow or the TaylorMade.
I was like, what is that? Titleist foil? What kind of ball are you using there?
She puts the X in TP. DPX.
There was one that was placed perfectly.
I didn't know TaylorMade made a DPX.
I was like, first thing I thought Uppy was, who's the guy that got to put the last golf ball right there? Like, just hold on, just put the golf ball right there. So,
jeez, I've been in one of those ball pits before, but this is really taking it to another level.
That's different than the ones you've been in, right? Bigger, running the show back there. I can't. This is a big day at Hall Pass Media.
This is massive. Max trusts me to be behind the keys.
I don't know. Yeah, he might. I don't know if we do.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got to gain your guys' trust now.
We didn't sign off on this. This is like the guy that went from a healthy scratch to fucking working the half wall on the power play. Hey, Bigger wasn't here last week. Then he comes back this week, Updogg, and he's running the fucking first unit power play. What happened?
He's like Jimmy Iovine. Fuck, he's gonna get his. This is gonna be his kicker. We're like break. Bruce Springsteen, and we're coming in here, and we're like, hey, can you fucking figure this shit out? And he's like, yeah, I got it.
Is that the guy that...
I don't know what he's doing back there.
Jimmy Iovine, that's the guy that did the Dre headphones too and shit?
Yeah. But his first ever... like if you watch the iTunes special on him, his first ever gig was he was in studio with... Was it Fleetwood Mac or someone? And basically, anyway, they grab him and they say, we need you to fucking... do the ones and twos back there while we're recording. And he's like, yeah, I got it. He didn't know what the fuck he's doing. It's like a pilot, like, hey, we need you to fly this bird. And you're like, yeah, I got this. And then you do a fucking pretty good job. And then next, Bruce Springsteen walks in the next day and he's like looking at you and he's like, wow.
Don't ever say no.
You did a great job yesterday with that, rock and roll. And then that was his gig.
Wow.
That was how he started off.
Just embrace it. Kind of like when we started this podcast, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. And we
say yes.
I hope there's not a pilot out there that's doing that though. Say, you know how to fly? Yeah, I know how to fly. Boys, jump in here. Let's go.
Definitely a porn star. I got this. Are you sure? Yeah.
Don't worry. Start running. Start running. Just tell you when you want the pop shot here, fella.
Could be a little sooner than later. We're not sure.
Hey, Updogg, you teed me up talking about sick movies. I got to talk to you about the movie Air real quick. It was a little deeper in the intro. You got to go see this. It is fucking unbelievable.
It is?
It is so fucking good, buddy.
Nice.
There is one scene between the guy at Nike. His name is Sonny.
Yeah.
And
Played by who?
Matt Damon.
Okay.
Lead character. And Michael Jordan's agent at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So basically he goes around.
Played by Chris Rock?
No, he's played by this one.
Okay.
Chris Tucker plays.
Oh, yes, sir.
Chris Tucker plays like the one black guy at Nike that used to play hoops that
Sweet.
kind of helping out. But basically this agent lets him have Matt Damon's character have it because he goes around him to talk to Michael Jordan's parents. I'm going to leave it at that up. You got to see this scene. And it's just great to see like the risks that Nike had to take, you know, and me and you've learned a lot about business, about starting a little business like this and the stuff that, you know, talking to sponsors and this, and like, it's pretty cool to see like what it took to get it done. And then obviously the rest is history. And then what I didn't know that they were he was the first athlete to ask for a percentage of, you know, anything that has his name on it, Air Jordan, he gets a percentage of that. And now Michael's making 400 bananas a year off of 400 million a year.
Did they write that at the end? Like
400
bananas just off of the name.
Off of Air Jordan.
Air Jordan. I really wish I would have went to see that with you because it would have been nice. We could have broke this down.
I know.
I think we got it better at that.
I'll go see it again with you. It's that good. It's that good.
Yeah, so the characters steal the show.
The actors, but I mean, Ben Affleck is the CEO of Nike.
Do you think?
And he's like a jogger guy. So like Nike back in the day they couldn't sign anyone for basketball, right? Mm-hmm. It was just nothing. But they were the biggest running shoe, and basically they're saying everywhere you know people jog, they put the running shoe on. You run out to the store, you put a running shoe on. We don't need basketball. We got the running shoe. We're fine. We're $1 billion company. They're getting rid of the basketball department. This was their last fucking ditch effort, and Matt Damon was their guy. And the one thing about there's one thing they're talking about, like other players that they can get. And he's like, the one guy said, Charles Barkley has clubhouse problems. And Jason Bateman's taking a shit and Matt Damon's taking a piss. He's like, clubhouse problems. That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard in that fucking room. And that's fucking saying something. Like, so the banter of them going back and forth, I was blown away. So you're going to love it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Love it. So
10 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100.
Yeah, it's fucking good ups.
Wow.
Yeah, it is really good. So I hope I didn't ruin it for people that haven't saw it. Did I ruin it? You know the story. It's a true story. You can't ruin it, can you?
I think you didn't give too much away. No, you're good.
Away.
I still don't know what the movie's about, so.
Yeah. Okay. Masters Week, Uppy. Hell of a week.
Masters Week.
Can we talk about, should I pull up the pool here that we did on the side?
Oh, fuck.
Can I talk about it or no?
You can, yeah. I took...
So listen, Updogg, if we would have went prize money, remember me and you had the conversation at lunch about prize money and you said, let's go strokes. If we would have went prize money, Nap Time would have won. His guys made 2.8 mil. Actually, no, I apologize. Cody would have won. 4.1 million in earnings he made. Mackel, 1.5 in earnings, but he won at 8 under par. Updogg.
So what you're telling me is we owe Mackel 500.
Yeah, congrats to Mackel. He won the fucking players pool.
He won the players pool, and then somehow Flowers gave him the trophy for the football pool.
Yeah, that's just because Flowers was trying to get you rattled, probably.
I know.
Updogg, I was plus 11. I'm going to go down. You finished her off at plus 55.
Well, my last place guy gets what?
You got a bad bounce with Will.
He didn't even tee off.
Yeah, and they dinged you. So he was plus 34 on you.
Yeah, that's a joke.
That's a joke.
I could have shot better than plus 34 in 4 rounds.
Then you missed. Rory cost you plus 19 by missing the cut. And then Keith Mitchell, who made the cut, he stumbled in at plus 14 on you.
Yeah, it's tough.
Did
you have Tiger?
Yeah, Tiger was a stupid bet because...
But you bet with your heart.
No, because I didn't think it through. Like I bet Tiger to, I got it on the rundown here. I bet Tiger to make the cut at plus 175.
But then you knew the rain was coming.
I didn't think...
Plus 175 for the
plus
cut?
Plus 175, he made the cut. And that's because Justin Thomas bogeyed the last 2 holes. And I was watching it. It was so rainy and so shitty. And he fucking hit a drive on 18 that looked like mine, Uppy. Wow. Pull fucking hook over in the trees.
Yeah.
Chunked her out. Hit it up. Missed the putt. Tiger's in. Yeah, so I want a G note on that, minus 175. But I didn't think big picture. Like, there's no way, even without the rain, that he could have played consistently for 4 rounds. He was in one.
He was, yeah.
It's
sad. It's so sad to see the rain. But I got a story, too. Yeah. How about this? So, I thought I backdoored my Scotty Scheffler top 10. Do you know what happens when your guy finishes tied for 10th in gambling? You don't, do you?
I don't.
No. So
I don't.
he gets the fucking top 10 finish as a top 10 guy. Like it's in a stat. Like, oh, he finished top 10.
On the PGA Tour, he gets the top 10.
But gambling, if you bet 1,000 on him to finish top 10 and say it's minus 140, so it was risking 1,400.
Yeah.
They take how many guys are tied and they split that number up. So there were 4 or 5 guys tied for 10th. They gave me $250 out of my $1,400 risking bet. Isn't that fucked up?
That's a joke.
So I lost $850 out of it.
They split that's a joke.
So they that's what I said.
That is an absolute. He finished top 10. He
fired my bookie.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if he's tied for top.
Can I fire you right now?
Was there anything when you click on it, when you got to confirm when you're ready to hit that button? Did it say anything about ties?
It doesn't say like if tied, it splits. It just says top 10 finish. I said, fucking guys, top 10. Look at the stats. Pretty shitty.
That's a joke.
Because I thought I did pretty good. Other than that, I had Koepka for a top 10. Should have picked him top 5.
Great bet.
And then I had Rory for top 10, but I just sprinkled that.
It
was a great weekend.
Rory, I love Rory. I think it's time for Rory. I'm going to say something about Rory. I think it's time for Rory. A little less talking. Enough with being the face of the PGA Tour and saying all the right things. And listen, I get it, Rory. You did a hell of a job, right? The boys got more money. You've represented the PGA great. And Rory's. I love watching Rory. Let's just focus back on golf. He would have had a chance to do something that only 5 guys have done, career Grand Slam. And I don't know. I just saw him in his pre-round interview or pre-tournament, and he's talking about fucking stupid business stuff.
Doesn't need to. No, those other guys didn't talk about anything. No. They just went and played. They actually embraced the fact that they could play.
Yeah.
And I like that. If you don't like the competition that just brought, I mean, you're laying under a rock. It was great.
Yeah.
Masters needed that.
I agree.
I think golf needed it. Put all the bullshit aside. Let's go compete.
Exactly.
You know what? Fuck it. People make their decisions. I like the fact that the Masters said, you know what? This is going to be still the best tournament of the best players in the world. And quite frankly, those guys on the 3-letter tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're both 3-letter tours. But anyway, they showed up and they fucking made a statement. 3 guys, 4 guys in the top 10. I mean, it's pretty special.
Yeah. And then Phil, Phil goes to Champions Dinner, and the rumor coming out of the Champions Dinners, he fucking didn't say a word. So to him, maybe that's just his way of saying, all right, boys, fine. I made my decision. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to respect everyone. I'm not going to say anything. So to that, I thought good on him. And the way he played on Sunday, a little 65 on the boys.
Yeah, probably he didn't say much because he didn't eat.
Yeah.
Fucking guy's skinny.
Fuck, all he drinks is coffee and shit. That's all he does. Yeah. I text Steeler. I was like, does this guy just eat coffee and just shits all day?
He's going to need a little chin tuck or something. He fucking looks like he's...
I have a fucking... Some of those pretzel peanut butter things I brought in for the guy. Like, how about those at the turn, Phil? Yeah. How does he keep going?
I don't know, but he was putting.
He's got a little fucking turkey thing going.
He does.
Gobbler.
31 on the back 9.
How are you?
He knows how to play that course, though.
Listen, I thought it was unbelievable. I'm going to say this. I think now, Koepka got lucky with the draw because he was on the right side of it. He was in, done. How are you on Friday? Hanging out with his wife, probably fucking having a time. However, on the Saturday when it got postponed and it rained and he had to get up early on the Sunday, I don't know. I think if it's a normal tournament and everything keeps free flowing and Brooks gets his rest and only has to play 18 a day, I think he would have won it. I'm making excuses. I'm making excuses.
I agree.
Him going out early in the morning.
He had to play behind fucking numbnuts.
Cantley, what a nerd. Did you see the rain pants Cantley was wearing
everything wrong with golf. You know what? I would go to the Live Tour just because he's on the PGA Tour. I would. He's slow. You're not welcome back at our course anymore, too, by the way. Yeah. Throwing it out there.
Well, I love
Your game's fucking shit. I don't like it.
I mean, listen, if I had the opportunity to play with him, I wouldn't want to play with him.
No.
And nor would he want to play with me, probably.
Yeah, I know, but you're now undoubtedly the worst, golfer and well-liked golfer on tour.
Yeah.
And I like it.
I love how Koepka said, and I appreciate this guy's got to use the bathroom 7 times. Is that all pisses? Is he not hydrated, John Rahm, or one of them had to be a shit, take a dump, right?
Yeah, look at him. He's not passing up on the pretzels going through the buffet line.
John Rahm,
he's a beast.
Yeah.
His fucking lower half, he's like Sid the Kid.
That's just his body type, though. Like he works, he trains hard. There is a thing on social media today showing how hard he trains, and I know from obviously I got the same kind of build as a bigger guy. Like he's still a little softer on the midsection, but he's in good shape. Like he's a beast.
Yeah. He's probably 230.
Yeah.
Right?
His ass looks like he could have been a hockey player. he played great. And I love John Rahm, and he ultimately was a better player, but it just left a little sour taste in my mouth that Saturday got fucked up, especially because I was fucking baked on the couch. Binger, I got a new thing for you, these weed pens, man. Birthday cake, straight indica. Good night, man. Just like, it was unbelievable. And then all of a sudden the Masters was over, so I went and laid out by the pool, got a little bass going.
Nice.
But I was bummed it got rained out. I hate when the weather plays a factor. I get it.
I know it does. That's too bad because the Masters is the ultimate. You see the birds chirping. You want to see the sunshine.
Yeah.
It's just hot out there usually.
Yeah, I was bummed. It was great though. Sunday was great. Watched it all day. Had a nice little Easter brunch with you and your beautiful family.
Yeah, that was my Uppy's World party time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's save that then. Koepka's pace of play. Called that out. Can't lose a nerd. We got that. Ekblad bet on Koepka. Koepka texted Aaron Ekblad and apologized for letting him have it.
He did.
Up in the
Fuck, I guess.
Hey, listen, we've all had a couple too many. Drink sometimes. And you fucking,
So Koepka probably had cash on the Cats.
Yeah.
They lost.
I know all about that.
Yeah.
I know all about that.
Tough loss last night.
Listen, there's some nights at my house when I'm yelling at the TV, and if I had a private suite and I was at the game, I would have been yelling at the guys too. Like, nice fucking play, dumb.
I needed the over in the stupid Kraken Yotes game last night for a little parlay.
No.
Didn't happen. Tough match.
We're going to get into some flame stuff I want to talk to you about too. But our boy Chappie, so Masters Week, we got a couple guys on our Get This Guy a Beer that we're going to give some love to. And there's a guy, the Milk Carton from the Masters Updoggs. But Blue Jays Angels, you went Friday night. I went on the Saturday. When I went, I walked right in. I had my fucking skinny margarita that the guy made at Angel Stadium. Best one I've ever had at a ballpark.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. The next one I got, not so much love put in it.
Sweet, a little bitter.
Yeah. Had a hot dog. Nice Angels dog. But Chappie hits a 2-run bomb right when I walk in. Not
top
as many,
one?
Yeah. Top of one.
He hits third.
Yeah, top of one.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Not as many Jays fans as I thought. Were there a lot of Jays fans there Friday night?
No. I sat in a section right above the Angels dugout. Brought Izzy for my first match. My boy TJ had his kids there. Shout out to T. Spent all weekend with him. Beauty.
Good guy.
Great guy. And so anyway, I had Izzy at her first ball game. We walk in. Jays went, 3 and out. And then fucking second hitter, Trout. Boom. I mean, over the truck in center field.
Dude, he hit the fucking truck.
475.
Remember the movie Bull Durham? He comes out, he's like, fucking guy hit the bull, gets a free steak.
Yeah, so he gets free gas. He gets free gas, I think.
Even Trout's complaining about the price of gas. He'd probably take that.
No kidding.
Does he get the truck? He hit the fucking truck.
It was insane. It was like, and then the fireworks went off. And of course, Izzy and I walking into the stadium, the fucking jets. The fucking fighter jets came right over top of the stadium and it was so loud. And Izzy's, of course, she just loses her shit. So then we walk in there, first fucking hit she sees, home run, fireworks going off. She's like, I'm like, it's all right, Izzy. It's,
she's like, get me out of here.
We got cash on the Jays. It's all right. They'll come back.
Did they win?
They came back. Yeah, they came back.
Oh, you bet them. I didn't bet it.
Springer hit a home run and, or Bo Bichette hit a 3-run shot in the bottom of 8.
Were they still booing Springer every time he came to the bat?
Every time.
Every time.
He's got to love that, right?
They won't let that go, eh? The Angels fans about the Astros. Good on them.
I think everyone boos him. I think it's a fucking league-wide
Would you boo him?
Would I boo him? I boo him every single time I see any of them.
But you're a Dodgers mutant fan,
I think he gets booed everywhere he goes still because he's part of that squad.
Wow.
I think everyone's just got bitter tastes on all those Astros.
Fair enough, I guess.
I think he's out of the main 4, Bregman, Correa, Altuve, and Springer. I think he's the most liked, though. I think out of the 4.
Springer's the most liked.
Yeah, I think Correa and Altuve.
I'd fucking give it to him, dude.
Correa, I hated. Correa was the guy that fucking, after they won the World Series, got down on one knee and got engaged. Like, are you kidding me?
What about Bregman?
You just won the World Series and you're going to get fucking engaged? No, that's embarrassing. Like, I would be like, get up. What are you doing?
Get up. Yeah, he's trying to steal our thunder. We got the
Sprinter van outside. It's ready to rock.
Get out of here.
Fucking get married tomorrow.
Do that on your own time.
Such a softie. I hate Correa for that. I don't know. That was just my little 2 cents.
He's probably divorced already.
I think Bregman, I like Bregman. He probably is. Hey, look that up here. I like Bregman. I think he's a good pro, but if you cheat, you deserve to get booed. But listen, shout out to our boy, Matt Chapman.
Chappie.
The curfew bump is a real thing. AL Player of the Week. Listen to these numbers, Updogg. 2 dongs, 12 ribbies, batting .464. How are you, Chappie?
AL Player of the Week.
Yeah,
Player of the Week.
He's playing so good.
He is, yeah. It was nice being on that text chain with him. Beauty.
Yeah.
Just got to TO. He's setting up shop. Going to be at the new Sky Dome today.
Yeah,
Just
opening day
ripping-
tonight.
Yeah.
Playing the Tigers.
Tigers.
Yeah.
Wow.
See the new outfield? Looks nice.
Buddy, the little
Looks
party
nice.
tents and everything they got out there.
They got just the bullpens are out there, and then above the bullpens, they got like, basically just like
Sun deck?
picnic
It's like a
chairs
sun
and
deck.
fucking Muskoka, Adirondacks, whatever you want to call them.
God damn it.
Good place to get drunk.
Blue Bat Blues still there?
Yeah, they gotta be. They gotta be.
Yeah, the cooler. That's where the cooler is.
I'm going July 14th, 15th, 16th. I'm going to be in Toronto. I'm going to go to a couple of Jays games.
Nice.
It was good to see the Jays. I got to say this as a super fan, like Binger with the Dodgers and every NHL, every LA team. Sorry about that. Their bullpen. I mean, Simber comes in. Listen, he throws an 85-mile-an-hour fastball Trout, and he fucking almost hit it to the Honda Center. And our defense, again, we booted a couple balls I was at. Springer makes a fucking fuck up in right field. I'm still concerned. As much as I'm happy for Chappie, I'm still concerned.
Chappie, he made some good defensive plays.
I got
Bichette didn't.
Yeah, I know. I got to ask you a question. If you were the manager,
I think I could throw it better than Bo.
I like Schneider.
Yeah.
But if you were a manager, Barry, you can jump in here. You're a baseball guy. Would you wear your jersey with your name on it?
A manager?
Like,
no,
would
I'd wear a hoodie.
Yeah, me too.
I'd wear a hoodie.
Yeah. Banger?
I got a hoodie too.
Yeah.
I'd wear a hoodie
Schneider's.
or those fucking old school starter jackets.
Yeah. There's no need to wear your jersey as a manager. I think we got to talk to Chappie about maybe pulling Schneider's aside. and be like,
Maybe a Kelly Gruber jersey.
no, but like a sick hoodie, right?
Yeah.
A little zip up or an old school starter.
Yeah,
you
no,
don't-
100%.
You don't need your jersey.
Is he one of the only guys that does? Dusty Baker do that?
I think Dusty Baker wears the full uni too.
He likes it with the socks rolled up.
Toothpick.
Yeah.
Still wearing gloves for COVID. Remember last year in the World Series? I'm like, Dusty, take the
COVID.
fuck. He had the fucking
He's
COVID
got a
gloves
stinky finger. That's why.
on. I love it though. Jays, Chappie, keep it rolling. That was a great interview. Real quick, our boy, we are going to Tahoe this weekend. Shout out to Vinny Smith. Gave us a beautiful house. We are going to celebrate the life of Chris Schupp. We're going to have all our buddies under one roof. This is going to be great. A group of people that we haven't all been together in a long time. I'm looking forward to this, Uppy. But also looking forward, Shuppy's last wish was to go to Lake Tahoe. I believe they're going to spread his ashes. I don't know if that's allowed or not. I don't know if I'm going to fuck everything up here, but I think that's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah. I think memorials like that are pretty well
I mean, I
given.
piss in the lake. You might as well be able to do
Yeah.
whatever. But anyways, it's gonna be great, Uppy. I'm really looking forward to it. And just one thing, Halt ALS. They're trying to pull off the second annual golf tournament. It is May 1st. So anybody that's on the East Coast in the New Jersey area or whatever, and you want to support Halt ALS, it's gonna be a fun day. We're gonna send some Missin Curfew swag to them.
Yeah.
Do our part, but. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to celebrating Shelby's life.
And you're going to see, we're going to post about it. So if you're wondering where it is, how to get tickets, how to play, it'll be all over our social media. It'll be a great weekend. And thanks to Vinny for the house. Are we going to ski? Are we going to golf? Or what are we going to do? Are we just going to get drunk? What do you think?
I'm not planning on.
What would Shuppy do? Just drink Bud Lights and smoke steaks?
Yeah, Shuppy. I'm going to have a Bud Heavy for Shuppy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can have a dart for your Shup, but maybe a few other things. A little weed pen for the Shup.
Maybe hit the tables.
Well, I definitely hit the tables. Definitely hit the table. I'm not planning on skiing. I'm only
last time we were
going.
in Tahoe,
I'm only
it was a
going
shit show.
Friday, Saturday, coming back Sunday. So
Oh, you're coming back Sunday.
are you not?
I had the flight for Monday.
Oh,
I wasn't sure.
well, maybe I could stay. I got no reason to get back. I mean, if we don't have any Missin Curfew stuff, I got nothing to do.
We got that nice shack and, the pool table and just hanging out. Not a bad
You're looking
Reno
for
up the street.
Yeah, listen, I could be talked into staying till Monday.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
We'll see. But excited
Shuppy,
for that.
Yeah, and Mal, shout out to Mal's. Mal's has done a big part of this, but looking forward to celebrating Shuppy's life. Thanks again to Vinny Smith. Uppy's World. Party
Uppy's
time.
World, party time.
Excellent. What's going
listen,
on?
Bud. Hey,
What's
listen.
going on
What
with
an
the
Easter
Updogg?
weekend I had. It was fun to spend it with the kids. Saturday at the petting zoo. The Dolly llamas were there, just llama. It was fun. My buddy's kid, Kelton, this kid. So, all on the driving range is the Easter egg hunt. And usually they spread it out with 0 to 2 year olds, 2 to 5, and then 5 to fucking whatever, right?
It's a
Or
free
maybe
fall.
5 to 7 and then 8 and up.
What's the oldest kid out there? Is there
There
one
was
kid?
this- well,
Is there
listen.
one kid you looked at and said, "Hey,
Yeah.
bud, you're
Yeah,
a
there
little
is.
big to be out muscling my
There
fucking
is.
kids."
So
out
I
there.
took Kelton, who's 7, and he's a stocky little kid, right? TJ's got some size on him.
And this kid grows up in Fort Mac, right?
Yeah. So he's but he's gets the Hawaii. He spends the summer in the Okanagan. His grandparents live down in the desert, which they are now. But anyway,
Wow.
I bring him to the far right side where the little shack is, where you hit the drivers. And I tell them, I'm like, listen, the gold eggs, they got the prizes in them. And I point them out. I'm like, there's one there, and then there's one about 100 yards up. And I go, out of the gate, you fucking focus on this one right here. And then if you don't get that one, just hum for the last one because you'll definitely get that. So out of the gate, they're like horses, man. And they're like purebreds and they just start flying. Well, this old kid, he's probably got 4 inches on Kelton, grabs this one in full stride, like just like a polo player. Just poof, he picks it up and he still runs to the next one. And I'm like, run. And sure as shit, he gets to that second one and he dives, like diving to first base. And he comes up with this egg. And I hit the ground laughing. It was the funniest thing I ever seen.
You're like, hey, there might be $1 million in that egg.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
I wasn't sure. Maybe you get a free putter. Maybe a free 18 holes. Maybe a margarita.
Yeah, you're hoping there's a free membership in there. Like, hey kid, run as hard as you can in that fucking egg. Because there's a full regular membership in that thing.
That's 400. That's a keeper. Yeah. Don't throw that away.
Might want to hang on to that one. $275,000 for a car.
No, so then, buddy, I just wanted to say, like, and then Sunday afternoon with you at the Bay Club, little Easter dinner. Fucking nice suit you had on.
Thank you. Hold her out. Haven't worn that suit. Bought her 3 years ago. Hadn't worn it.
Easter weekend with the friends and family, Joe D and Bex.
The video you sent me after I saw Izzy of when she said I like Obie, was that authentic or did you?
It was.
Wow.
Yeah,
that melted my heart, bro.
Yeah, I was like, hey, did you have fun in there? And she just was like, I like Obie.
Yeah. Melted my. I was like, look at this. Yeah. So
that's why she says random shit like that all the time.
She's hilarious.
Yeah, she'd be like, where's Mac Daddy? I'm like, Mac Daddy? Well, Mac Daddy lives in Aspen. She's like, I like Mac Daddy. Where's Loops?
So she likes the boys.
Yeah.
She likes the boys.
She knows I'm a guy's
guy. Hanging out.
Totally.
Yeah, it was great. That spread they put on the Bubble Bay Club is National League beyond National League.
I went in the membership side after and had a couple Caesars.
How was this set up over there? Because I didn't know which one to choose. Was it better on the member side or?
It was a little quieter.
Yeah.
You probably could have got away with no, the spread was way better on the other side. It was more sushi actually.
On the member side.
Yeah, which was good. But I went in and saw Burke and Elaine and their kids.
Yeah.
With Joe
their
D.
kids were looking sharp.
And we just had some Caesars and Watchmasters.
Nice.
It was good. They do the picking the boys over there, do the right thing at the Bay Club.
I know I screwed it up though. Their Easter egg and everything was on Saturday, like Big Canyon. So they had like the Easter egg hunt and everything on the lawn.
Totally.
So on Sunday morning, Leo and Beck showed up and I was like, I think I fucked this up.
No. They still had
you could take a picture with the egg, but there's no chaos going on.
Yeah.
Uppy, was a great Easter weekend. It was enjoyable to hang out with you and your family. You got a beautiful family. Becca, what a stud.
Yeah, he's getting there.
He looks like me, just chilling, laying back. Life's good.
Yeah, he's got good eyes and his fucking ears stick out. He's a good kid. He's got some good quads on him. He's got some good quads.
Can't wait to see that kid. It's going to be fun watching that kid grow up. I'm going to see if he has some tendencies of his dad or not. It's going to be really interesting.
His laugh is like whenever he's like, it's like it kind of reminds me when I'm like
fucked up. Like every Friday and Saturday last year when we were younger.
Totally.
Updogg, Connor Bedard is out of the stand. Out of West.
What a shame.
What's the Western? What's your trophy called in the West?
It's called the I don't fucking know.
Okay.
WHL trophy.
Okay, well he's out of the Western Hockey League playoffs.
Game 7, poor showing by the Pats. Poor showing.
I gotta just say, and this is no disrespect to any of the kids on the team because I don't know any of their names. I'm sure they're great kids and they're trying to live out their lifelong dream. But how fucking bad do you got to be if you can't get out of the first round and you got arguably the best junior player in the history of the game? The king get past the first round.
It's tough.
I didn't expect them to win the championship, but you got to get out of the first round, don't you?
I mean, the kid I think he had 16 points in 7 games.
So I'm kind of putting on the rest of the Regina Pats. By the way, I love that name.
I think he was involved in 75% of their goals. Now, let me tell you, can we talk about this for 1 second now that we're on the Connor Bedard thing?
Yeah.
Why in the fuck are the Ducks trying to beat the Colorado Avalanche the other night? Like, why were they even close to beating them on Sunday night? They were up 4-3. Lord, no, they were up 3-1, right? Late.
4-2.
What? Are they not trying to get this kid or are they just trying to fuck themselves? Or they're in a hunt for last. Like Phoenix last night, they purposely lost this game against the Kraken. The Kraken were god awful. They just didn't care. It was like, go out there, boys, leave your sticks on the bench maybe for some of the shifts. Yeah. Just go out there and skate around and we're going to put players out there. We don't even know who they are. That's what they need to do. There's 2 games left, and it's Chicago, Phoenix, Anaheim, all just hunting San Jose for these last few spots. Why are you trying to win? Well,
Yeah, listen,
blows my mind.
No, and I'm going to say it has to do a little bit with the culture that Dallas Aikens has built there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the guys want to play hard for Dally. I'm sure you know how it is. You want to play hard for each other. I mean, if you're a veteran guy on a 1-year deal, you don't give a fuck.
Just go fight people.
If the Ducks get Bedard, do you care if you're Grant? Or if, I think it's on a 1-year deal. Do you care if the Ducks get Bedard? You're trying to play for a contract. I get what you're saying, and I'm gonna put it in the hands of Pat Verbeek. I thought at the deadline. And I don't know, Pat. I thought at the deadline he didn't
move these guys.
Get rid of everyone.
Yeah.
So you force Dallas Aikens' hands where Dally looks at his team and goes, "Okay, I got nobody to play."
Yeah,
bring up the San Diego Gulls.
Yeah,
right. But if you when Dallas Aikens has a job to do and you still leave him with legit national leaguers, he's going to play them and try to win hockey games. But as a GM, that's why I thought Pat Verbeek at the deadline should have just been giving away Silverberg, got rid of Adam Henrik, although he's hurt. Tried to trade Cam Fowler. Gibby probably in the offseason. Trade Grant. Trade fucking Sam Carrick. Trade Max Comtois.
Yeah.
I mean, like, to me, I thought he was just going to try to get rid of everyone. And it didn't work out.
I'm watching this unfold and I'm like, these guys, they have a chance to get this kid now. And like, yes, sit out players during the trade deadline. Well, that's one thing. But now that there's like 5 games left and you're in the hunt for basically a 25% chance to get him or a 7% chance to get him via 3 points, and you're trying to win these games, like I wouldn't put a goalie in net. I'd be like, screw it. We're going 6 players the whole game.
You're all for tanking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now. Yeah. The kid's done. I mean, the kid, he just played his last fucking WHL game. He's done. He's ready. How much money would someone pay this kid to come play in the playoffs right now?
Oh, like a college kid?
$10 million come play for the fucking Toronto Maple Leafs right now in the playoffs.
You think 10?
Fucking rights.
I mean, if he was a college guy that was drafted already, he could come and play, but he's not.
But like, let the kid come in.
Do you think you could step in? I mean, the only kid that I've ever seen come into a Stanley Cup playoff game and step in right away was McCarr. Was the only kid that I've said when his first shift, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Do you think Bedard could step in right now and just fucking
I think in the power play,
say, Matthew, slide over. I got the half wall.
No. Imagine, well, he could occupy Marner's kind of position on the power play.
Marner's going to get 100 points.
Huh?
Marner's going to get 100 points.
No, but Bedard's...
I'm all for putting Marner off the first unit. Hey, Leafs fans, Uppy wants Bedard on the first unit and Marner off the fucking thing. Listen, I think Connor Bedard is going to end up going to the Chicago Blackhawks, and I think Gary Bettman, I think one of those balls in there is going to have an extra little weight in it, and it'll...
suck it right
and the first pick goes to Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
I would love for him to come to Anaheim. It would be gold for me and you. It'd be gold.
I know.
It'd be gold for us.
Or Phoenix. Phoenix would be good too.
Yeah.
We're going to ship this whole project right to Phoenix.
Are we going to Phoenix?
I think so.
Okay, good. Updogg, you're a beauty. Bedard, Marner, you're off the power play. Bedard, you're working the half wall. We'll be right back in Missin Curfew. Welcome back to Missin Curfew. Top titty fella.
Top titty.
First of all, let's give some love to the captain of Top Titty. The Iron Man streak continues, even though he's not in here. Brento.
Yeah. Did he get it in?
He didn't get it in.
He was in Vegas.
He was traveling. Brento, it's okay. What was he saying on your end?
He
was trying,
said
right?
he thought it was a Canadian thing being in the US. Now he's thinking because he's now in Palm Springs, which is California. He's thinking because he was in the state of Nevada in Vegas that he was kind of getting blackballed there.
Yeah, it might not.
I don't know.
It might not be legal there.
Might not be legal.
Yeah, it might not.
So we're gonna get to engineering on this, guys in the back, engineering. Hello. We're gonna need you to figure that stuff out.
Brento, the effort was there, buddy. We're gonna give you a breakfast ball.
He gets a mully.
72 entries, not a sellout. I'd like to get those back up. Get them to 100, boys. We're gonna try to up the entry fee to $20 for playoffs. So if we continue to sell that out, it's an easier sell for us to DraftKings about bumping it up, more cash money for you guys.
I think so.
Yeah,
right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
$50 banger.
I'm going to go through my squad up, dog. I had a good week. I had 39 plays. I got to give some shout out to Larry Flowers is now playing. He finished 37th.
Fuck, he steps in and gets us, huh?
Yeah, Updogg 41st, Max 64, Princey. I really worked on my team this week. Thatcher Demko had a shutout for me, 33 points. But once again, Jacob Slavin, this motherfucker, 0 points for me, Uppy.
What? No.
And my boy Ryan O'Reilly, I should have realized Factor, first game back, 0 points.
Did he play a lot? He didn't. I didn't hear his name a lot out there, actually, to be honest.
Listen to this team has just got, this is a good squad, though. Like, guys you want to have a cocktail with after the game. Eichel, JT Miller, Matty Tkachuk, Ryan O'Reilly, Barbashev, he's a good kid, right? Barbashev?
Yeah, not bad.
McDonough, Slavin probably not. Demko probably not. Kopp, I'm not sure. But Eichel, Miller, Kachuk, O'Reilly, that's guys you want to have a few with after the game.
I would say so. Here, mine not
Who'd
so
you have?
much. I had McKinnon, 37 banger.
He's playing so good.
Robertson, 23. Dickinson, 2 points. Chris Kreider, 3 points. By the way, he was cheap on here.
Was he?
Chris Kreider was cheap.
How much?
Guy just goes to the net, scores. I'll show you right now. He was 5,300. It's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Lafreniere. I thought the Rangers were going to go in and actually wax the Blues, but they didn't. They lost. Blues beat them. Devon Tays gave me 7 points in a 6-2 win over San Jose. Ethan Bear, 0. Don't think he played.
Ethan Berry.
Let me see.
So you're one of your D-men got you 0 too.
He got me 0. Ottinger, 19 points.
So
and Grizzly.
this guy, Updogg, shout out to K Monahan, 45. Ops, he seems to think this is the highest total ever. He DM'd us. 229 points. You
I
think that?
guess so.
Yeah. Listen to this squad.
Fuck.
He went with you, McKinnon, 37 points. He went Matty Beniers, 25.
That is
Jared
insane.
McCann, 27. Mulligan and Bellevue let him down. Then his D, Ryan Greaves and our boy Marino, who we had dinner with at the cannery, 26, 24, and then Demko between the pipes. And then his utility, Rantanen, 48.
Yeah, buddy. But
Utility.
still, this isn't even including Matty Beniers, 26.
Matty Beniers. You know how many times I took that fucking rookie puke this year and he got me like 8?
And he got Boulevier.
Yeah.
Boulevier.
And Mulligan.
1.5 points.
That's
Wow.
impressive. $200 American. American dollars.
American dollars. Here we go.
Yeah, Updogg. So we're going to try to continue. We are going to continue in the playoffs. We're going to try to maybe bump it up a little bit. This is the last week of the regular season, fella.
I think we talked about this earlier, but I think we're going to get creative here and maybe give away some swag for the winner, not just the $200 from DraftKings, but maybe we fire in some golf balls and maybe a swing.
Well, you can go ahead and say it now. It's official.
It's official.
Yeah.
Tailor-made.
We are going to be having some, they're going to send us a lot of product, clubs, all kinds of shit. We're going to be doing giveaways. Updogg's had a great idea. We're working with DraftKings to try to do a playoff pool that we will give out some tailor-made stuff to the winners and stuff like that. So we're going to have lots of tailor-made product to be given away here throughout the playoffs. So you boys up back home, let's fucking start to get nice.
Yep.
We're going to have some tailor-made shit for you guys.
Yeah, so maybe like a $25 entry, $50 entry for one big banger. Give away a Stealth 2 driver.
Hey, they just text us right here. They
Maybe
said,
a sleeve of balls.
They said they have 3 that are live right now. $10 entry, $100 entry, $1,000 entry.
For the playoff pool.
I'd like to see $100. To the fucking listeners of Missin Curfew, boys, can you afford it out there? $100 for a playoff
Not
pool.
the top titty. We're
Not
talking
the top
playoff
titty.
pool.
We're talking playoff pool.
Well, I
Bracket
think
style,
they
right,
can.
Ups?
Yeah, I think they can.
Probably going to be $100, boys. So get her going.
I love it.
Yeah, I said no Brento. Brento, you're still the Iron Man. You're still wearing the C. But K Monahan, 45. That is a great week. Lock of the night presented by our good friends at DraftKings. Promo code Curfew Kings. Uppy, this is it. There's no game Saturday.
What?
This is the last week of the year, fella. We're gonna go.
We tied.
We're gonna go Thursdays. We're
Okay.
gonna Thursdays. But listen, folks, let's just tip our cap here. If you had the balls to ride me in the Updogg all year, you would be 27-12. Like let's put that up against some other people making bets. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. 27-12. Yeah, we took a lot of the shirt things, but that's why it's the lock of the night.
It is the lock of the night.
So let's finish strong, Uppy. It's going to be the Thursday night lock of the week because there's no games on Saturday.
I think we got to pick 2 each.
Last week of the regular season, Uppy. Playoffs are here. I got the NHL thing up here, Uppy. It's a Stanley Cup playoffs with the fucking mug right there. Begins April 17th. It's here. And can I just say one thing? Thank fucking God it is. Because I'm sick of watching regular season hockey.
I know. It's another year in the books watching regular season.
Yeah, I've had enough.
Yeah, I just got to say thanks to Christina for allowing me to put it on every night while I'm eating dinner.
Yeah, Christina, thank you.
I'm
thank
cooking
you for
dinner.
me too.
I'm trying to take care of kids. I got the games on.
your
I
job.
have one TV there. Yeah, it's fucking hard though.
I know.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. It's fucking long.
It's a lot.
hard.
It's a lot. So anyways, Thursday night, you want to pick 2? You wanna
Yeah, I
finish
think
off
we
with
picked 2 because we're basically tied right now.
Well, we're competing against each other.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, there's always internal competition here at Missin Curfew. Eh?
Sure is.
I was saying we were a team, but okay, you want to fucking pick 2, eh? I'm 15-6, you're 14-6, and you just missed a week. So technically I win. Right?
Is Thursday the last game of the year?
Bigger, this is stupid for me to take this 2. This is a typical Upshaw move, right? I take 1, I can't lose. I take 2, you can beat me.
Yeah, that's why we need a winner.
Okay, bud. Well, you missed a week. So
I pick 3, you pick 2.
No, I'm just joking. 2's fine.
Okay.
2's fine. You want to pick the whole fucking every game or what?
No, but if I picked
you 3
right,
game?
If I pick 3 right now, okay?
Yeah.
And you pick 2, we both end with the same amount of games. Let's see who has the best record.
Okay.
Right?
All right,
This is the last weekend.
This is it.
But that's
Thursday night.
That separates it. So I pick
Our first one, though, is our lock.
Yeah.
Towards our team. Only one for our lock to our fans.
Okay.
So the first one you pick is the one that you're going to guarantee the lock of the week that will go towards our season-ending total. That I'm going to get Princey to post it and say, give your balls a tug and bet with the boys next year. So
you
go ahead.
You can go first.
I'm going to go first. He's going to pass it over to me. Listen, it's going to be a big fucking game. My boys are going to need this to get in. I'm taking Matty Tkachuk and the Florida Panthers at home against the Carolina Hurricanes. They're going to need at least a point to get in.
Okay. I'm going to take the Sharks at Oilers. I'm taking the oil. Okay. Now, should I go?
Listen, what if they rest fucking 97?
They're going to be competing for the top spot.
Yeah, you're right.
They're going to be going for fucking the Western Conference fucking banner.
You're right. You're right again.
Okay, so I got the oil, and then I'm going to go second. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Penguins at the Jackets. That's a must win.
Listen, the Pittsburgh Penguins have 2 games remaining against the Chicago Blackhawks.
If they win them both, they're in.
Columbus Blue Jackets, they win, they're in.
So I'm taking the Pens.
I'm going to hammer Pittsburgh at both those games, by the way.
Yeah.
Hammer them. I don't care what the line is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking Pittsburgh.
I took the oil and Pitt.
Where the fuck is Pitt?
Top
right
left.
There. Poor Columbus. Boy, it's been a long year. What do you think Johnny Gaudreau's thinking? He's probably got a really nice house there, right? That doesn't matter. He just goes home and in his theater room and fuck. He doesn't care.
I think he's waiting for July 1 when he probably gets a
fat check.
$40 million signing bonus.
40 million, you think?
I don't know. Binger, look up Gaudreau's signing bonus on July 1st, 2023.
All right, Updogg.
I bet you it's 15.
The Lightning are not going to be playing for anything.
That's going to be a nice checky there.
Fuck. Okay. Give me a second here, folks.
You got to think.
I am going to take the Dallas Stars at home against the St. Louis Blues.
There you go. So those are your 2 right there.
Those are my 2.
I'm going to take the Jets. Avalanche. I'm taking the Avs at
home. Sorry, what was it?
I'm taking the Avalanche.
He's taking the Avs at home against a Winnipeg Jets team that he's hoping has already clinched, right? You're hoping they've already clinched?
The Jets?
Yeah.
They're done.
They're in.
Yeah, but they're going to be done. I think.
You think they're going to have a playoff spot already locked up?
I think that's. That's
a great pick because the Avs are going to be playing for first in the Central.
Know, that's what I'm thinking. The first for the Central is up for grabs. It's Vegas, Edmonton, and
yeah, and Oilers hold. Sorry, going to the Pacific. The Oilers hold the tiebreaker with regulation wins against Vegas. And Dallas holds a tiebreaker in regulation wins against Colorado. If that's it, I don't know if it's head to head or regulation wins. I'm not quite sure. The Avs are going to win the Central, though.
Yeah, you think the Avs win the Central?
I think the Avs win the Central,
but not the Pacific.
The Pacific, I think Vegas is going to win the Pacific. Although Ikes has not been playing lately, but I don't know what the fuck's going on there. But lock of the night. My lock of the night is Panthers at the Hurricanes, and your lock is which one?
Is the Oil at home against the Sharks.
Awesome. DraftKings, baby. Promo code Curfew Kings. Check it out. We got some exciting stuff coming here for playoff hockey. All right, Updogg, first and foremost, as a former Canuck, I'm starting right here with Bo Horvat. If he was taking a shot at the management in the front office, then good on you, Bo. I don't know what happened with those conversations that went through your negotiations. I don't know the day-to-day stuff that happened as an organization. I don't know how that front office is being run. To me, he took a shot at the fans. And as an ex-player that loved my time in Vancouver, I'm going to say, Bo, you were the captain of the fucking Canucks. You didn't get him in the playoffs. The bubble, as much as I love Travis Green and the run they went on the bubble, it was good. You got 3 fucking coaches fired, Bo, right? Was he not there for Willie Desjardins or whatever the fuck that guy's name was?
I think so. It wasn't the captain, but
you got our boy Greener piped, and you got Bruce Boudreau piped, all when you're the captain. And when you're the captain, like it or not, it comes down on your shoulders. And if you want to say Long Island is better than Vancouver, and this is no disrespect to the Long Island, I like their building. I like the team because of Kevin Connolly. I respect everything they're done. There is no way it's a better place to play than Vancouver. When you win and you live in that fucking city, it's the best fucking place in the world to play. The place is rocking. The fans are great. And when you're not playing great, Bo, yeah, they're going to throw fucking jerseys on the fucking ice. So to me, he was backtracking like a motherfucker. Vancouver fans are the best in the league, Uppy. And when you don't play well, they're going to give it to you. And that's their right. But for him to take a shot at the Vancouver fans in the city of Vancouver, come on, Bo. That's not going to sit well with me. And it's on you. You didn't get in the playoffs. You didn't do shit when you were there. And I personally think they're better off without him. But to the city of Vancouver, and we saw it, the Penthouse strip club, where it said, fuck you, Bo.
Penthouse.
I don't know. He can backtrack all he wants. I never thought they should have signed Bo Horvat. And to the city of Vancouver and the fans, you are one of the best in the league. And I just had to say my little 2 cents about it, Updogg.
Well said.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see him bring sort of this attitude, whatever the case may be. You just win a game. You just win a game. You're getting interviewed by, the in-arena host, and you say something so random that obviously in the back of your head, you're right. And I'll just add, as a captain of a team, I don't know how much respect you're going to get coming back to a city you spent 8 years of your life in.
Yeah.
From the team, from the fans. You got traded. There's a John Tavares way to look at things where he could have stuck around and then not signed. Well, listen, you got traded. You brought back some pieces to the organization, but in no right should you have went out on this limb and said fucking, that it's on the city of Vancouver.
Way better than the city and fans of Vancouver.
Crazy.
Come on.
JT Miller's there for the next 7 years. You're going to get your eyes pumped shut, but next time you come through there.
Yeah,
because you're taking a shot at all these guys now.
Well, and you're taking a shot at ex-players.
Yeah.
Like, listen, when it was GM Place and you wanted to come in there, it was fucking rocking. It was a hard place to play, and our fans were great. They were loud, they were drunk, and it was fucking a great city. And you go out after wins, people would buy you drinks. People, how you doing? How you doing? Because we were good. And Bo, you were never fucking good there. And it's on you because you were the captain of the hockey club. And I get it, Uppy. It's a team game. Takes the captain all the way down to the guy that plays 2 minutes a night. But at the end of the day, they didn't have success there. Don't blame the fans.
Yeah.
Right? These fans pay their hard-earned money, and that's all they have in that city when it comes to sports team besides the old BC Lions. But the Vancouver Canucks fans are fair, and they are passionate, and they're great fucking people. And for him to take a shot at it because it didn't work out, you went there, you got your 8-year fucking, 8.5 banana ticket bowl. And by the way, we're going to do the Milk Carton next, and you're right on it. So to me, the city of Vancouver and the fans are some of the best in the league, and I just couldn't let it go by. I'm sure Bo Horvat's a good guy, but it's on you, Bo. The reason they were throwing jerseys on the ice is because you guys fucking stunk. And since you left, they've been great. Rick Tockett's the man for the job. I love JT Miller. Trust me, that Vancouver Canucks team is going to be back, and that building is going to be rocking. And to me, they're some of the best fans in the league.
Yeah, well said. That's a good take because there's going to be a lot of takes on this.
Yeah.
That's a good take.
Yeah.
Rick Tocchet is the guy for the job. And they are turning it around. They needed to get rid of him.
Yeah.
They need to get rid of a few other pieces too. But you're right. This is something that's not going to go away, whether he retracts it or not.
Yeah.
You're going back there. You're gonna. Yeah. It's on.
You said it.
Do they play each other? There's a couple games left here.
No, they don't. They don't play. But when he comes back,
too bad because they don't forget this shit.
Listen, the fans of Vancouver.
Don't forget it.
And people still sticking up for Bo on our social media. What did Bo Horvat ever do for the Vancouver Canucks? Nada. He did fuck all. And they're going to be like, oh, Obie, you were a, depth defenseman. I was lucky. I had the Sedins. I had Luongo. I had Mitchie. I had Bieksa. We were a good team. But we also had Hordichuk and Rippin and Glasser and myself. We had a good nucleus of skill and toughness, and we made that city fun, and it was hard to... That is a great fucking hockey city. And for Bo Horvat to take a shit on it because things didn't go his way,
it's
and
crazy.
He cried right out of town, you got your way, Bo. You went to Long Island, got your ticket. Don't be taking shots at the Vancouver Canucks fans. They're good, passionate fans, and they're fucking, when you're winning, it's rocking.
I had to get my left nut to play there.
Exactly.
I tried.
So anyways, Van City, I love you. Canucks fans, I love you. Updogg, great jumping in there with me. I appreciate it, fella. The Milk Carton presented by our good friends at Canadips. First and foremost, we're going to stay right on Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat. Uppy, if we could go back in the archives of this podcast, I said to you.
Yeah, I said he was going to get what, 40, 50?
You said he's going to get, he got traded from the Vancouver Canucks. He had 31 goals. I said, and to his defense, the Islanders play a lot different style than Vancouver played when he was there under Bruce Boudreau. So I'm not saying like it's probably all on Bo, but he has 7 goals since he's been a New York Islander. So he's got 38 total on the year. So he could still maybe get 40 here if he finishes strong. But Bo Horvat, because you chirped my fucking city of Vancouver and the fans there and all my good friends I have in there, I'm putting you on the milk carton because you got 7 goals for your fucking $8.5 million contract per year. Updogg.
Yeah. Tough. It's tough sledding when they make you play the right way.
You're
Like,
right. No, you're right. No, hey,
the-
listen,
yeah,
and
it's
that's
crazy.
why. And that's why originally when I said to you
Yeah.
on this podcast, I like, listen, he's gonna have to play differently. They play a completely different game. I'm just saying this, I guess, ups. The numbers that he was putting up in Vancouver were a career year.
Yeah.
He's never gonna be a 40-goal scorer consistently, and that's hard to do, right? You scored 20, you know how hard it is to score. He was having a career year. That's why I truly believe letting Bo Horvat go was a good thing, right? I just don't think he has the jam and the balls. You watch JT Miller play night in and night out. To Bo Horvat, I'll take JT Miller 10 out of 10.
For sure.
I don't care how many penalties he takes. He's fucking pissed off. He plays hard. He competes. You know, to me,
Yeah.
that's the guy I want.
Yeah.
So,
I
Bo,
agree.
you're on the milk carton.
How about
I'm gonna put my. I'm gonna go one more. I'm
let
gonna
me
put.
just talk about the Kraken there. What's the Kraken?
I'm putting myself on the milk carton.
Yeah, I like the Kraken.
Yeah. I'm gonna put myself on the milk carton because
Don't be too hard though.
Yeah, no, when
Just
they-
save the milk carton for really things that matter.
well, this matters because when Ron Francis drafted his team, I sat on this very podcast and I asked Ron, "What the fuck are you doing, fella?
Yeah.
What is going on? Who's going to score goals? Why didn't you get Carey Price? Why didn't you pick up, JVR? Why didn't you get Tarasenko? Well, Ron Francis had a plan, man. They got 100 points. They're in the playoffs. I'm putting myself on the milk carton, forever doubting Ronnie franchise. They're not going to go anywhere in the playoffs because they don't have a goalie. But listen, man, this team's fun to watch. He's a very smart hockey man. So Updogg,
Yeah.
I'll put myself on the milk
I
carton.
mean, Grubauer had a good night last night. He had 24 saves with 1 goal. He let in. He looked pretty good. A little fiery righty.
Who are they playing?
They played the Yotes.
Yeah.
They got out.
Binger could have fucking
They
done it.
got outplayed at Mullet Arena.
Like, oh, the mullet. The Yotes are tough.
I think
at the
we
mullet.
go up there. I think we should go up there
I
for
know
round
you're
1.
horned up to get up there.
Just
aren't
as a quick flight.
you? Is it
Big Al's, that's where Al's from.
Air Alaska or what?
Alaska Air, 2.5 hours right there. Play some golf with our boy Ian Ritchie at Aldera. We'll go to your first ever playoff
What's
match.
the weather like up there?
That's nice.
Yeah, I
That's like Vancouver
I'm like
weather.
Tiger. I don't like playing the
Do you
cold.
remember what Vancouver's like in April when playoffs are coming around? You're
Fuck,
like,
do I ever.
that nice air starts coming off the water and
Listen.
the sun's out, flowers are blooming.
And Bo never got to witness this. Fucking guys wearing their jerseys and they put the Canucks flags on their car. So everyone's
Yeah.
driving around downtown with the Canucks flags on the car. You're fucking coming home from the
I
rink.
know. So anyway, I think we should.
is nice up there that time,
yeah,
yeah.
so maybe they play the Knights. We should go up there.
You want to go up there?
Yeah,
I'll go. I already told you I'd go. I'll go.
yeah, sweet. Okay, just because you're on the milk
I'm worried
carton.
about the city of Seattle though. Like, I got people shitting and pissing all over the place. Like, we're not gonna be downtown, right? Are we gonna be safe up there or what?
I mean, it's not about. I think it's just about going to the game and teeing it up.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
The game's great.
Is it great?
Yeah, it's great arena. Great arena. Schwartzy said he'd fucking take care of the boys.
I do like how they play Nirvana when they score a goal. I do like that.
Which song is it?
I can't
As you are.
As you were. As you want
How's that,
me to be.
Um,
All right, Updogg, I got a couple more milk cartons here, bud.
yeah, hit him.
Okay, I'm going back to the Masters. Victor Hovland, the first round, you're playing with Tiger Woods. The fuck kind of shirt was that? I know it's the flowers they have there, magnolia flowers. I don't care. That shirt was terrible.
It was terrible.
Awful. Loops text me, what is Hovland wearing?
I don't know.
I was like, that is a bad tarp. Victor Hovland and that shirt, you're on the fucking milk carton.
Yeah, that's when you can make a statement too. You're playing with Tiger at the Masters.
Fucking
Yeah, look good. Where Labatt Blue get this guy up here?
a nice little blue shirt or
God
something, or
damn.
a pink shirt. I mean, I don't mind the pink. The pink's fine. JT wore pink pants on Saturday before they got rained out. They look great.
That's probably
I
why,
like
that's
pink.
why I didn't make the cut.
Yeah, we slashed her in there. He slashed her in there. And then last but not least,
What kind of loafers did this guy
did you
have?
see this guy's loafers?
Tough loafers.
Hey, listen, Scheffler, listen, come to Big Canyon, give those loafers to our boy Bobby Orr. He will shine them up. These loafers were, I don't even think Binger would wear them.
No,
Hey,
what they weren't. They
I
were
don't even think
Converse.
Binger-
Were they Converse loafers?
Buddy, they were loafers with the little, remember the little taggy things they have on them? No, like loafers.
Oh,
They're
man.
awful, man.
Not like a Tom Doherty, Tom Ford shoe. No.
This was,
They were like
this was an
slippers.
East Coast League
Oh god.
fucking loafer.
I mean, no one said that. No one said
up.
from the guy from
Look it up
Texas
on your
is going
computer.
to have any style points.
Go Scotty Scheffler's loafer at the green jacket ceremony.
They looked worse than my shoes I wear on a daily.
Yeah, hey, fuck, hey, Biggs, they did.
Ooh, tough one.
You see them?
Yeah, they're tough.
See what are the little things on the front? Do you see the little things?
They're not perfect. Yeah.
Is that a tough shoe or what?
See, I try to get
the guy's made $30 million in the last year. Go to Tom Ford or wherever you want to go. I'm a Ferragamo guy myself. Break out the Ferragamos. No, that's a tough loafer. I don't care if you're. And listen, I like him because he's a down to earth, wholesome Texas guy. But you're still the defending champ. You got to break out a pair of new loafers for the Masters ceremony, don't you?
You do. Shoes are the easiest thing to pull off, either. Or they are. I mean, yes.
What was your go-to? Mine was a Ferragamo when I played in the show. What kind of dress shoes you wear?
I used to wear like Johnny V or the Ferragamos are always good soles.
Buttery.
Yeah, they never fucking wear out or
I try to wear them out.
Dancing.
I try to wear them out. Milk Carton presented by our good friends at Canadips. Promo code Curfew Cali. Updogg. Right. I got a Palmer. You want one?
Yeah, I went out.
It was a good day today, boys. I went looking through my Canadips stash and I thought I was all out of the Palmies, which are my favorite. And I kind of looking through the ones that I got left, and there she was, the Palmy. So check it out. Go to CBD or CanadipCBD.com. Check it out. Get the Palmy. It's good stuff. Updogg, the Calgary Flames last night are officially out of the playoffs. That game was their season in a nutshell. They had 47 chances in the third to win it. They had 50 chances in overtime to win it, and they lost in a shootout. Weegsy baby was flying. Hubie looked good. I kind of wanted the Flames to get in, I'm not going to lie. So I'm a little upset they're out, but I'm sure those guys stay-ups are like one more game left and we're done.
Crazy. So now it's Nashville has a fighting chance. Winnipeg's in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I just can't see Nashville getting in. I mean, the Jets are going to do it, right?
I mean, the Jets got the Avs, and the Avs have something to play for.
Jets got the go to Sketchy here.
Could you imagine the Preds get in?
Fuck, the Jets got to play at Mini and they got to play at Colorado. Holy fuck.
Hey, does Mini play for anything right now?
Mini's playing for fucking home ice against Dallas. They won home ice. If Nashville gets in, you said Jim Montgomery should get coach of the year. I would say they should give it to this guy. What's his name? Hayes?
Oh, yeah.
If they get in, the coaching job this fucking guy has done. They got nobody. Did you watch them play that? They got nobody on that team. Glass is their best forward.
That's insane.
Guy was in the jungle. Guy was in the jungle last year. It's
really.
I mean, Saros is playing.
He's out of his mind. Can he get the Vezina? I have some cash on him. DraftKings.
Wow, Uppy, what are the chances of this, brother? Nashville plays the exact two same teams, Minnesota and Colorado, but in Smashville. What are the chances of that? I guess pretty good. They're in the same fucking division. Obes, you meet.
Yeah. The NHL really this year has figured it out with the way these playoff races have come down to the wire. For once, it's actually worked. Last year, I mean, the East was set like back in January.
Yeah.
But this year, like, there's been some real good pushes towards the end, right? For seeds and for playoff like hunt.
Yeah, I just like listen. If you're the Vegas Golden Knights right now, who are the first best team in the Western Conference, so you would play wild card 2. You want Nashville, but Saros could maybe still. I just don't think. I think Winnipeg could maybe upset somebody, a Vegas or it looks like it's going to be Vegas or Edmonton, maybe Colorado. No, actually, I take that back. They're not upsetting any of those teams either. I don't know. Nashville, I would be a great story up here. I just can't see him getting in. I just can't see him.
Trotzy. Just cakewalking it right to the final.
What's the coach's first name? I should know this.
John Hines.
Yeah, Hines.
Johnny Hines.
Yeah.
Johnny
Hines. If they get in, that guy.
No chance. Jim Montgomery is 60.
Uppy, do you see who this Nashville Predators team has? Look at here.
I'm just saying,
if they get in.
I do like John Hines.
Ready for this top line here? For this top line? Zach Sanford, Cody Glass. I don't even know how to say this guy's name. Philip Tomasino. Second line, Kiefer Sherwood. This guy couldn't play for the Ducks. This guy got waived, I think, by the Ducks, or didn't get re-signed by the Ducks. He's on their second line. Thomas Novak, good player, was in the American League at the start of the year. Don't even know this guy's name. Colton Sissons, their third line center. I mean, Uppy. They got nobody. And there's no Roman Yossi. Yossi's not even playing.
If they make the playoffs, he's got to come back, right?
Fucked if I know. I don't know what's going on. This is who they got out. Forsberg, Johansson, Duchesne, Yossi. I mean,
so
Jim Montgomery's going to win the Jack Adams, but if this guy gets in, if they get in, this guy should be a finalist.
And there's no question that if you're Colorado or Minnesota playing Winnipeg or Nashville in these last couple of games, there's no question you want Nashville to get in, right? You're kind of like, I got to face off against either Winnipeg or Nashville.
You'd rather play Nashville, 100%.
These guys are
100%
banged up.
Just because of
and you don't have to go to Winnipeg, you have to go to Nashville.
Yeah. Forsberg, Johansson, Duchesne, Yossi, and they're still in the mix. I mean, it's a great story, Ups. It's a great, great story. I wanted to give a shout out to the Lightning. Again, they go into fucking New York and just start chucking them. I love this team. They're Slapshot 2.0.
They sure are.
They fought. They went to Boston and fought. They went to the Rangers and fought. Then they brawled somebody at their own barn. The Big Rig, Corey Perry. Shout out to Vincent Trocheck. Troche went toe-to-toe with Pears. I love this Tampa Bay Lightning team. They're old school. They're going to play it that way. We got Leafs and Lightning guaranteed. We'll get into that next week, Updogg. Last but not least, get this guy a beer presented by our good friends at Labatt Blue. We're giving out lots of blue lights here, Updogg. We're giving out lots of blue lights. I want to give some love to Nathan McKinnon on his 100-point season. Rantanen, first 50-goal scorer since Milan Hajduk to do it for the Colorado Avalanche.
Yep.
And then just Georgiev, their goalie, man. He's been so good for them all year, Updogg. You know how I felt about Kemper last year? I thought they won the cup despite him. Ask the fans of Washington what they think about.
Catch a beach ball for a while there.
Georgiev has been unbelievable. So to those three Avs, McKinnon, Rantanen, Georgiev, grab yourself a Labatt Blue, fellas.
How about our boy Jason Demers, 700 games.
Love it.
Fantastic. Saw it on his Instagram. It's nice. By the way, keep him up. Keep him up and put him out there. Guy's a good veteran. I miss playing against that guy.
Yeah.
We had good battles in the playoffs.
Darnay kind of. I didn't know that big Darnay was down there in the minor.
That's all right. Just keep him up. He doesn't need to be down in the Condors. Keep him around the boys.
I was preaching. What's the guy's name that we saw come to Loop's golf tournament?
Yeah, Bob Stauffer.
Bob Stauffer came on Sirius XM with Cooley, and I'm like, why is Jason Demers not getting a fucking opportunity? And this is when the Oilers were struggling. And he's like, oh, it's just not going to happen. He's a depth guy. But this good on the Oilers for bringing him up and letting him get the 700th game. That's a classy play.
It is a classy.
That's
Kenny
classy.
Holland, 101.
Really classy.
Says a lot to the boys. And they need to rest some of their players anyway, too. Right? But give him a look. He's out there, makes a good crisp pass. Takes the boys for dinner.
Yeah.
Good guy in the room.
I love him. I mean, I can't wait to see McDavid play in the playoffs. Can he elevate his game even more?
Yeah, I think he can.
It's fucking nuts, bro. I got to give some love to my boy, Matty Tkachuk. Get this guy Labatt Blue. 100 points and 100 PIMs.
That doesn't happen very often anymore,
Fucking,
right?
my heart is warmed. Matty, I love you. My heart is warmed. Labatt Blue, get him one. Uppy, that's unbelievable. And then our boy Freddie. Freddie Couples.
Oldest man to ever make the cut at the Masters.
Freddie, I know you don't drink a lot. Get yourself Labatt Blue. That was
impressive.
impressive.
Fist pump and a Labatt Blue light, baby.
That was impressive.
He's at the desert this week. You're going to have to go say hi to him. Give him a little fist pump.
Yeah. I saw Lou Walsh in the men's grill the other day. Lou will be out in the desert
Lou's
too.
out there. Brendan texted me yesterday. Can't wait to hang out with those boys.
Yeah, so to all those guys, McKinnon, Rantanen, Matty Tkachuk, Jason Demers, 700 games. Freddie, way to make the cut. Shout out to Pasta getting 62.
Wow.
And obviously the Bruins getting 63rd win. Get those boys Labatt Blue as well, Updogg. So
absolutely.
Listen, playoffs are here, Uppy. This is unbelievable. It's been a great regular season. I'm ready for playoff hockey, fella. It's always fun breaking it down with you, Uppy. Binger, thank you.
Binger, well done.
That was Missin Curfew.
Fella.